And now, PPA and VOH Inferno proudly presents the cross-branded pay-per-view Wargames.
Follow me, tell me your nightmares and fantasies, sink into the wasteland underneath.
It's only a matter of time before I bury your body. Let the games begin.
First there's a spark, then there's a flame, then there's a fire, then there's Inferno!
Now, let's get ready for War Games! Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Inferno CEO, Timmy Renz, and I would like to welcome you to War Games. Tonight, you'll see on the Inferno side of things, you will see Rigg Johnnson take on Villan. You'll see the Incindinary Championship be defended as the champion Heathen defends against Gypsy. And you'll see the Inferno World Championship be defended as well as the world champion here in the Inferno Rigg defends against Wyld. And then you'll see the big War Games match as Team Inferno consists of your very own moi here, the Inferno CEO. And you'll have Dax Snow, Dr. Quack, Neos, and Mr. Smith. Now, let's check in over with PPA as the CEO, Justin Smith, over there will tell you what they got lined out for y'all to see tonight.
Thank you, Timmy Renz, for that wonderful introduction here. Tonight, we're gonna have for you 6 incredible matches. I mean, the pre-show was awesome to watch, but you are now in the main show. I'm your host, Justin Smith here, and tonight, we're bringing you the best from 2 different companies and in our main event. These 2 companies, we're gonna clash at War Games. That's how the pay-per-view is gonna know. But kicking things off will be Rigg Johnnson taking on the Villan from VOH Inferno. I want to see definitely this match going on. But let's take it to the ring.
Just without ending, sitting, watching while consuming, pretending it's just fine, disillusioned by the noise, thinking you still have a choice, always praying, never straying from the line, staring at empty mirrors, looking for a sign, nothing but reflections of the past that left you blind, calling for a savior, to convince you it's alright, running from the consequence, you're wasting precious time, there's no one left to hide.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wonderful world of War Games. The show that you need to have intensity. The show that you need to show no mercy to your opponents. the show where you actually get, for the first time in a long time, you get to see the Villan and Rigg Johnnson on the screen together. And honestly, for the fans here in the PPA and Inferno division, Rigg Johnnson is coming out of retirement. And yet, Brick, I want to know, since you've come out of retirement, how has that been going for you? Because last time I checked, you haven't even won a match. So how can you sit here and call yourself legendary if you are having troubles winning a match? You see, I want to know in that little brain of yours why you think you can go against the Villan. Why do you think you can go one-on-one with the man that pisses everybody off? Because whatever he says about him is true. Because you see, we are here at Wargames, and I've already said what we need to have. And honestly, look back at your entire promo career. Yes, you won championships. Yes, you've done this. Yes, you've done that. But guess what? You have zero intensity. Yes, you can sit here and sound like you have all the intensity in the world. But you want to know what everyone hears? They hear a scared little child that doesn't even know what he wants to say. They hear a man who's supposed to be an analyst in another organization who doesn't even honestly know how to be an analyst because he has to sit there and use an excuse for why he doesn't want to watch a match, even though that match is so much better than anything he could ever put out on screen. So, Brick, I want to ask you one more time. What makes you think that you can still hang with anybody here in the promo game? Because honestly, you have shown me zero effort on being able to hang with anybody. Because we all know you have never been able to do it. And all those championships you so-called have won was out of pity. Because we all know it's all because you have given every single effort. And that is all the reason why they gave you those championships. It's not because of talent. It's not because you deserved it. It's all because they felt pity. I wonder what is going through your little brain of yours when you sit here and continue to think deep down inside, why, Villan? Why haven't you picked up the phone when I've been asking for a tag team partner? Why, Villan, haven't you accepted the offer? It's because I don't even trust you holding up your end of the bargain when I go one-on-one versus you, let alone going on to battle with you. It's not because I don't like you. It's because I don't even trust you.
VOH Inferno is the one, the only Rigg Johnnson, and I'm here to take on the Villan. See, Villan, you hide behind a mask. You act like you're the bad guy. You act like you're the villain. You act like you're the anti-hero when you're nothing more than just a scared little promo artist. You don't even come out and hype. You don't even do anything. You just sit there behind the mask thinking yelling and screaming will get you anywhere in the VOH. See, that's not going to get you anywhere here. All I'm going to do is laugh at you, kick you in your face, and then pen you for the 1, 2, 3. See, we saw an upset. We saw Rigg get beat. We saw him become human again. And that's what I'm going to do to you, there, Villan. I'm going to make you human. I'm going to make you humble by whipping your ass in this match. See, you sit behind a little hood thinking that might protect you to keep you away from the world. Why not take it off and be a man and show you who you really are? The scared little bitch that you are. You barely promo. You barely say anything. And when you do, it's so irrelevant that nobody listens. Most of your matches I've seen are bathroom breaks. My matches are popular. My matches are badass. And I'm here to claim what's mine. To be the next Inferno champion. To be a 3-time Inferno champion. Bring back the old style of promos. Bring back the Wild West of promos again. Where it didn't matter what people thought. It didn't matter what you did. It mattered by wins. It mattered on what you said. See, we don't just go around and do a handshake and get paid by eating a hot dog. No. See, we're not wrestlers. We're promo artists. We're artists that makes this into an art. I've been here since the beginning. I helped lay the foundation. I'm Rigg Johnnson. I do build bricks. Brick by brick, piece by piece. So many people in here I've helped. So many people I've seen go forward and do better. So now it's my time. My time back at the top. And you're in my way, villain. You're just gonna be a side note. So take your scared little bitch and go home. Because this is Rigg Johnson's place. Rigg Johnson is going to be the new Inferno champ.
VOH proven in that this is fucking fire. But in our next match, this time from PPA, is gonna be the last Global Indie Cup Tournament Wildcard qualifying match between Gunshot, Dash Mars, and Jack Sabian. I mean, these two are pretty new in PPA, and I gotta be honest with you, these three are really going back and forth over the week, but I don't want to waste no time anymore here, but let's take it away.
Some call me a renegade, throw your hands up if you feel the same.
Ladies and gentlemen of VOH, ladies and gentlemen of PPA, I'm going to make this nice and quick. Tonight is Wargames, and tonight I gotta face two guys that simply are just not worth my time. Getting into opponent number one, Dash Miles. You did no hype leading into this match, and I already know you're probably gonna no-show this match anyway, because you're just a guy who couldn't handle the spotlight of the promo world. You simply are just a pussy, and that's all you ever will be at the end of the day. Now let's get into Jack Sabian. Jack Sabian, holy hell, man. I went through the PPA page to find something about you, and Jesus Christ, I saw your little introduction video you did. Do you want to be taken seriously in the promo world? Because for that little introduction video you did of yourself, it doesn't seem like you do. Because that was the biggest joke of a thing I've ever had to watch in my entire life. Then in your hype leading up to this match, you called yourself the genocidal, homicidal, suicidal. Wow, ripping off from actual professional wrestlers. Great fucking job, dumbass. And then you said acknowledge you like twice in that promo, so you repeated yourself, and you just ripped off Roman Reigns. So you're telling me I gotta go up against this mark that has to edit his promo with TikTok, using an app that's for teen girls, just to make himself feel more irrelevant to the promo world. That's kind of fucking funny, isn't it? You see, Jack Sabian, at the end of the day, you're not this badass like you make yourself out to be. Because when you step on this screen, what everybody sees at the end of the day is simply just this. Roll the footage.
Oh, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
Yes, I know the Muffin Man, the Muffin
now that we've seen that footage, Sabian, simply put, that little footage I showed, that's all everybody sees in you when you get on this screen. So I'm going to end it off like this. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, boys. Do you not understand? It's War Games time. And the thing with you two is that just because you may have been in PPA longer than I have, you think you've got the advantage. But don't you understand? I fought everybody there is. There was no one left. So I had to come here. And I just know that tonight at War Games, I'm gonna bring the war, alright? But you two have a dashing claw waiting. Cause all I'm gonna do is take you both down. And I'm going to make sure that your body goes limp underneath me after I break you down. Then, once I feel the cold, dead pulse just radiating off of you two, you're gonna hear that Dash Mars is the winner and we'll move on. And then nobody will be able to stop the insane asylum that I'm running in my brain. But it's gonna be a beautiful day knowing that you, Gunshot, and you, Sabian, that you two are gonna die by the dashing claw at my hand. And you two will miss the opportunity that you should have taken, which is just to run.
You were caught in a dance, you were lost in the trance of another Arabian night. Arabian night, like Arabian days.
Boys, let me give you a lesson as soon to be in the picture shows and the anthems of the world. For this is the Global Indie Cup Qualifier. You know what qualifier means now. Now let me start with you, Dash. You and I keep seeing each other eye to eye no matter where we go. And it's just a sad trait that you have to reveal yourself. Another disgrace of the luchador way. But all I see from you is just another pathetic soul that should be meant to be read its last rites. But you'll see it soon enough that you are just another pantheon in my way to go into the Global Cup Finals, beat Blackheart, and become the one and only. But that's just another here nor there. If you must declare this, why is even Gunshot in this talk to begin with? He has done nothing but made a mockery of what PPA is, a global opportunity for those of actual talent. Seeing him is like seeing the white version of Michael Jackson. Not very talented, but can definitely give you a little handbook every now and then. But if you want to believe it and see it with your own eyes, you have to take it out of his ministry and put it up to pasture. Now, boys, if I don't want to waste each other's time, but then again, you'll be going down on both of your knees, goggling on each other's nutsack if you go, for that matter. It's rather pathetic that I have to go through the two idiots here. I could be doing something much better if you do say so yourself. But instead, I have to relegate myself to wasting everyone's time to this. All I ask for you boys is simple. Give up. Because we already know who will go to the Global Indie. And who will walk out. Rather it be me, Blackheart, or to name a few. PPA, know your place. Acknowledge me. and you'll see the truth within your eyes, and you'll see why the Psycho has no ethical reason to stay in the midst of failures. Take my hand and accept the pleas of the masses. Fall if you see fit. But this is just not the end. This is the beginning. There's always a creation and destruction when it comes to the world. But we will see soon enough. For I am not done here. But boys, I have already gave you your last rites. You don't get it. You don't get the picture. But instead of looking up, you should be looking down when you're sucking on my nutsack. But instead, you keep telling people lies. You keep telling the people in the Pantheon that you will be successful. But instead, you will just be another case of mistaken identity. Amnesia to be named a few. But if you don't get it, let me get the mind games for you. Just as APA has done to me. He taught me something. That you suckers are nothing more than just pawns in the name of game that you'll never win. You've lost the game, you lost the choice. And now it's my time to shine brighter than the sun. Because when you look up, look downward. Because you just got owned by Jack fucking Sabian.
Wow. These three have really striked out each other, but your winner is Gunshot. Congratulations, you will be taking on Wildcard next week at PPA Fate, when the Global Indie Cup tournament is gonna kick things off. But right now, from VOH Inferno, we're gonna have the VOH Incindinary Championship on the line when the Heathen, multi-champion in each and every single federation, going up against the Gypsy King. I definitely want to see what this is gonna be ending, but let's take it to the ring.
VOH Inferno. This is the biggest match of my career yet. A shot at the Incindinary title. Heathen, you've had my number quite a few times. This time, maybe there's something different. Maybe I'm not gonna lay down and let you take the victory. Maybe I'm not gonna lay there and have a crazy white boy of an E-Feather try. And that was smart, me. You see, Heathen, you think you are this crazy white boy, where really all what you are is the bomb of the fucking E-Fed world. You're a glory hog. And when things get too hard, you bring in reinforcements. You bring in your highway hellraiser, Rigg. And then you ride on his coattails as much as he rides on yours. You see, Heathen, you're nothing but a glory-seeking whore. That is all you are. You have the intensity. You have the attitude. When it comes to me, the Gypsy King, you have got not a fucking ounce of even the thoroughbred that I hold. Heathen, you are not a promo artist. You are not even halfway decent ruffian. All you are is some jacked up little fucking punk that doesn't know when to quit. So guess what, Heathen? I'm gonna take your fucking title.
White boy, yeah, he'll drink your whole bottle, spin you like a top, but it just won't wobble, baby. White boy, they say, white boy, that's why they call me crazy as a white boy. Crazy country cracker, white boy, white boy, white boy.
POH Inferno, here we are, yet again, another pissant has come for my Incindinary Championship. And not just any pissant, we have Gypsy King. How many more times, Gypsy, do I really need to bust your ass again? Because it seems like since I've started in Promo World 2 years ago, I have had your number since. Whether it be as the Lone Heathen and you as Gypsy Prince, whether it be me as the Savior, destroying you as the, what did you call yourself? The smart-ass maestro? More like the dumbass maestro? Or is it going to be now as the Heathen, multi-time champion, America's Most Wanted, at your service? How's your mama and them? Countdown with me. Don't know, don't give a damn against the self-proclaimed Gypsy King. Now, how many more times am I going to have to show up, piss on your little cart, and send you back down the road? Because you are no king. The king stands before you, and just to remind you, this is as close as you're ever going to get. When I took this title from Neos, I made a promise that I would never give this title away to anybody. I will be sure to be the longest reigning Incendiary champion, and you are not the guy to take this title away from me. You know why? Because coming out with your little red light, talking about bodily excrucions the way you talk about them, I mean, you come out and you try to rhyme, you come out here and you try to be mystical, the shit doesn't work. Because when I come out here, I come out, bust you in the mouth, tell you to get the fuck in line, and that's what happens. Because since I took that title from Neos, I defended this title against the longest reigning King of Promos champion in 7. And I beat him. I am the greatest Incendiary champion in the VOH. And as long as the Heathen is VOH certified, the Incendiary title belongs to me. You will never have this title around your waist, because the only title that I've seen you win is the cardboard pieces of shit in PPA. So now that you have sat back and you've seen just what I'm capable of in the short amount of time that I have been here claiming your number on several occasions. I have beat your ass at every turn of the road, but yet here you are in my way again. I've already told you I am on my way to a King of Promos title shot. You count it down, bitch. In the very near future, it's going to be the Heathen versus the KOP, and it will be your winner, the King of Promos champion, the Heathen. It is a sweet, sweet dream of mine to finally claim that world title, but when I have to defend my 10 pounds of sexy against piss ants like you, it ain't even worth it. So, Gypsy King, Smartass Maestro, whatever you want to call yourself anymore, any future nicknames you come up with, your show is finally over.
Ooh, I'm sweating. I definitely need a commercial break here. Check out these next shows, what's coming up from Elite Marks, Summer Bash, coming up this Saturday. And HSP's Firestarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone that's viewing Championship Showcase tonight, my name is Edward Lindsay. I am the GM of the VOH Boiler Room. And I am here to let y'all know that the VOH Boiler Room is going to be put on some awesome matches today. And if you see anything that you like from our competitors or any of the other competitors out there, feel free to reach out to some of us. You can reach out to us and see what it is to be like to be a VOH person. See what it's like to be part of the flagship of the promo world. VOH has birthed a lot of other groups, but today we're not here to talk about what we've done. It's talking about what we're going to do to go forward. And if you want to be part of this organization, just reach out to me. My name is Edward Lindsay. Just look out for me. I'll play a couple of characters in the promo world. You'll see some of them tonight, some of them tomorrow. So just look out, have a good time, enjoy the show. And remember, we are the VOH. We're VOH strong, and we're VOH for life.
Fresh break from the commercial break. We had an awesome match before the commercial break here, with Heathen defending his title against the Gypsy King. All of the VOH results included for the Wargames will be later on tomorrow when Timmy Renz and I going live for the results. But right now, we're having ourselves a matchup here for the Symbol of Bonds tag team titles here. Over the last weeks, we found out who is gonna be in this matchup here. We have Prodigys of Illusion in Deck Snow and Master of Illusions taking on Bulletproof. Let's take it to the ring.
Welcome to Angelo Entertainment. The rumors, y'all guys, tonight is gonna be our lucky night. Y'all boys, y'all come in our ring and y'all gonna beat us. No. Understand where y'all coming from. But tonight, how you feel about this? How you feel we destroy y'all guys? This our ring. White Black Heart. Black Heart. We're gonna show them who are the most dangerous tag team in PPA history. The Bulletproof. Y'all do not know. Y'all do not know. Y'all can't understand who y'all gonna face in the ring. We do not like the other tag teams y'all destroyed. Y'all fools. Y'all our house. This our yard. But you want to take away from us. No. Dark Snow, you better that. You think you're gonna beat us? Well, guess what? There's no way. You beat us, but y'all not gonna beat us tonight. Because y'all not ready for us. Me and Blackheart, we still continue dominating the other tag teams. The other tag team division not ready for us. But I understand y'all coming from. Me and Blackheart, we're not afraid of y'all. We believe in us, we're gonna win. Y'all can't understand, guys. We just find out who the king of the tag team division. It's us. But I'm gonna tell you some, guys. Y'all show up or show out. The end of the night. Me and Blackheart. You're gonna see all the fans. And y'all gonna hear this. The new PPA Symbol of Bonds Champions. AEP. And Blackheart. The Bulletproof. Yeah, I told y'all. We're not playing. We're not scared. And we beat y'all tonight. The tag team division never be the same again. Because we going dominated tag team division. I mean, other tag teams is not going to stop us, include y'all. You better get ready. At Wargames, playtime is over. I see y'all tonight.
Oh, you're right there, my bearded partner. We ain't here to kiss ass. We ain't here to drop the ball. We are here to kick ass, take names, and put them on the tombstones. That is what the Bulletproof does. We have faced before, all three of us. You see, Master of Illusion, there is no coin toss here. This is gonna be an all-out fucking war. And when I get you in the ring, you're gonna see your life flash before you. Why? Because I am that damn good. And you, Dax Snow, oh Dax Snow, you have been a thorn in my side for too fucking long. And you think that you have done my number. Well, the Prodigys of Promo World, you just had your cojones shrunk. Why? Because tonight is the night that I get my redemption. When I beat your ass and I beat Master of Illusion's ass. It shouldn't be called the Prodigy of Illusion. It should be called Prodigy of Disillusion. You boys, you have never been in the real fucking world. You haven't been scraping around trying to get somewhere. You haven't had the killer instinct put in you through that little thing called life. Well, I've had too many fucking years of that. And tonight, all that frustration and all that anger and all that maniacal fucking sadistic thoughts that I have had, it's gonna come out on you both. You see, Dax Snow, you have won championships, quite a few places. You are the showdown champion. But tonight it's about tag team. And me and my partner, AP, we're gonna take you to school. We're gonna take you to kids school, not elementary, but school of hard knocks. We are gonna knock you down. We are gonna beat you, and we are gonna walk out of this championship. Why? Because there's nothing you can actually do to stop us. There's nothing you can actually do that comes close to what we can do. So when I see you in the ring, that snow, let the red crimson veil come down. Let's have a little party of our own. Give me you that snow. I am on your level, and I am on anyone's level at a moment. So when I am done with you two, you're all going down. We always rise to the top. And with that, we just won this fucking match.
Justice. It's a dish best served cold in a dish I think I know of very, very well. You see, justice is me showing up in the PPA and winning the Showdown Championship in my debut just as it should be. Justice is the Prodigys of Illusion immediately making an impact in the first round of the tag team title tournament. And justice is us facing my first defense AEP and the one who calls himself Blackheart in the finals here for said tag team championships. And justice is going to be the Prodigys of Illusion fulfilling their prophecy and becoming dual champions here in the Promo Performance Alliance. You see, AEP, you and I have a past. Blackheart, you and I have not met here in PPA, but let me tell you, that does not change what the outcome will be. And you call yourselves Bulletproof, and that may be so for the team you beat in the last round that no-showed. But let me tell you, here and now, we are going to pierce you with our words like the straight fire guns that we are, and we are going to show you just how breakable you are as we break you down piece by piece, word by word, with every single line we say. Because justice is going to come upon us here today at Wargames.
Justice always prevails, and in this story, we're the heroes. And standing across that promo ring from us is Bulletproof, AEP, and Blackheart. You're the villains of the story. And the thing about all villains is they take things at face value. They want to just see what's in front of them, but they can't read between the freaking lines. They don't realize who is standing in front of them until it's too late. Because you see, me and Dax Snow, we're going to deliver justice all right. We're going to deliver a beatdown so bad that you two will have to change your name from Bulletproof to Shattered. Because we're going to knock the glass house down with our words, with our story. So you can say all you want, but you're facing the two most powerful beings in PPA. Did you think I was going to come out here and just spew a bunch of nonsense? Did you think Dak was going to come out here and expose a weakness of his? No, because we have no weakness. We have more creativity, we have more passion, and we're certainly going to be the next PPA, the first ever tag team champions.
AEP, I'm going to bring up our past for a minute here, and I'm going to bring up the fact that I got my first defense in this Showdown Championship reign against you. The first time they said, and still, Showdown Champion was when I beat you in screen-to-screen combat. That won't be the last time it happens. That will not be the last time I beat you in a championship match, because it's going to happen here and now at Wargames. And Blackheart, let's look at you. Let's look at what you've done and what's happened to you. Didn't you just lose your championship? Didn't you just lose to a competitor who is tiers below you, who is much, much worse off than you are? Didn't you lose to a man who is not even a quarter of the promo artist you are? And you're stepping up to double, no triple, the man that you ever will be. The odds are forever against you guys, and the odds are not going to be in your favor. And the odds only favor fate, and fate favors the bold, and the bold are the prodigies of illusion. Fate is now upon us, and I will not let her down, not today, because today is the day the prodigies of illusion make their mark and form a legacy of their own here in the Promo Performance Alliance, whether you two like it or not, because there's nothing you can do. Fate has already decided the outcome.
Blackheart AEP, I hope you bring everything that you got to the table. I hope you bring it all. We're not going to kill you, but we're going to kill what you believe in. Because you believe you have 1 ounce of a chance to defeating us, and that is not true. You don't have the creativity, you don't have the passion, you don't have what it takes to be top tier talent. And to be honest, it should have been Young Buck and Young Gun in your place, but they no-showed. And fate decided to give you to us. And we're the ones that's going to deliver justice tonight. When me and Dak raises 2 championship titles over our head, and still undefeated, and new PPA Tag Team Champions. Because you see, you two, you think you have it all figured out. But all villains do. All villains think they got it figured out. But they realize they're in way, way over their head. And we're the hammer and the nail that's gonna drive into that glass house of yours. And the smallest crack will emulate throughout the whole house. And then all of a sudden you realize that the foundation that you were built upon was sinking sand. Which all villains do. All villains do stupid stuff that gets them trapped. And they realize they're in a trap. I know you thought that we wasn't gonna bring it, but you're absolutely dead wrong.
Now I applaud the both of you for making it to the finals here today against the Prodigies of Illusion, and I applaud the both of you for overcoming all of the adversity thrown your way. It builds great character, it makes you better than you were. But today, your journey ends. Bulletproof will not get the Cinderella story of the decade. They will not overcome the 2 undefeated champions here in the PPA. They will not be the chosen ones. Because fate has already chosen her ones in the Prodigies of Illusion. And I bring up fate so often because it cannot be overturned. It cannot be changed. Fate has decided long before you guys made it here that it was our destiny to become the tag team champions. It was our destiny to be the dual champions PPA needs. It was our destiny to lead the PPA into a new era. and it's our destiny at stake, and we have to overcome you in order to fulfill our destiny. So this is only step one. This is the beginning of it all. This is where it starts. Because fate has stated that this will never end. The prodigies of illusion, or the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the tippity top of the very game we are playing today. And no one's going to be able to take us down off that pedestal. Not you, AEP. Not you, Blackheart. Not a young gun. Not a young buck. Not a Haywood from Hollywood. And sure as hell, not a savior. Because justice is upon us. Fate is upon us. And right now, victory is upon us.
See, that is right. Fate has always been on our side. Justice has always prevailed. The only reason that you two are in this match is because of pure luck. And tonight, your luck runs out. Your well runs dry. And you're just gonna prove to everybody else you're not on our level, because tonight at Wargames, we solidify ourselves as the absolute best on top of PPA's mountain. Because we will stay undefeated. And we will be dual champions. And it doesn't matter what you two bring to the table, because it's not even enough to satisfy the hunger of a pig. All you two are like dogs. You just want to eat the crumbs off the floor. Yeah, me and Dax are gonna give you something, a little something to nibble on, to satisfy you, but eventually that's gonna lead you to starvation. And your passion and your creativity, the thoughts you got that you thought that you was gonna be the absolute best, you will realize it wasn't ever enough. And you will realize that we was not lying. So tonight, prepare to lose. Because justice always prevails.
What in the... Oof. Prodigys of Illusion just get the tag team titles here. Congratulations to the new champs here. But right now, we're heading ourselves into our triple main event here. First off, we've got Awesome Wyld cashing in his VOH Inferno title shot against the champion, Rigg. I want to definitely see who's going to be walking out. Maybe we're going to see an upset, maybe not. Let's take it to the ring.
Rigg, I have one question for you. What gets old that you don't want to hear anymore? I bet it's your winner, Rigg. Well, that's all going to change for you. Come this weekend, when I take the Inferno Championship away from you. When I scavenge my way deep inside of your mental physique. Deep inside where I can play all these mental games I want. To tear your brain apart. To make you think that you're something. But in reality, when that piece of gold is away from your chest, you're nothing more than an irrelevant, bottom-of-the-barrel monkey. You're a buffoon thinking that I'm just another push-come-to-shove pushover. No, I'm not. Like I warned you before, Rigg, I am a new breed. And that breed is the one that's gonna put your ass down, whether you like it or not. It's easy as 3, 2, 1. This ain't rocket science, Rigg. What's it gonna be? Do I have to force you to tap? Or are you gonna tap the fuck out when I lock you in the wild ride? Come to find out, this weekend, I'm gonna be crowned your Inferno champion. And if any one of you has a single ounce of disrespect and problem with that, then so be it. I'll toss it right out the other ear when it's coming in from the other. I'm not here to play any games anymore. I'm not here to be a laughingstock anymore. I'm not here to be Bozo the Clown or Sinbad the Freak. I'm here to be the conqueror of all championships. This is the battle of David and Goliath, ladies and gentlemen. I am David, he is Goliath, and as the story goes, we all know what happens. David conquers Goliath. So ladies and gentlemen, all I needed to do was make this short, sweet, and simple to the point, and I did just that. Now, Rigg, let's see what you got. Because I don't know if you can contend with the new breed that walks the premises of VOH. I need to be the Inferno champion for a reason. Because I will be able to hold this place on my shoulders. But if they're on your shoulders, continuing on, this place is going to crumble. This place needs to be rebuilt and held by someone better, someone bigger, and someone better. I am that man. I always will be that man. I'm 3 steps ahead of you. And if for some reason, in blue place in hell, you do walk out retaining your championship, then oh well, I can move on to other things. I'm not gonna be a little sassy, salty bitch. No, I ain't gonna be like those before that you faced, that walked out, that cried about it. No, I'm gonna keep coming back better than ever, because I thrive to hold on to that Inferno championship. And buddy, there ain't no way I'm losing. I've got your number. You're a target. Bang, bang, bitch.
Ha ha! VOH Inferno! PPA! Fans, and haters alike. That is right. It is me, your one and only Inferno King, the R to the I to the double motherfucking G. And tonight, we get ready for War Games. You see, and tonight, you get to watch as your Inferno King goes up against his challenger, Austin Mild. How you doing, Austin Mild? You see, I know you already got a big head about you because you just took the Blueprint Championship off of me. But see, here's the facts and the reality of the matter that I think you're just a little too slow to understand there, son. Look at the judges' feedback from that match. The one and only reason that you won that title off of me was because they felt I talked a little too much about my baby Miss Marie here instead of that Blueprint Championship. So enjoy it while you can, but I digress on that for now because we are not in that division. We are here tonight in my kingdom, my domain, and you are nothing more than the guest where you belong. You see, you little Boston butt pork looking ass Austin Mild, you have come into my domain. I told you that you was not ready. You see, nobody's ever truly ready whenever they come against Rigg. No, not at all, especially since I gained my titles that I have, especially since I've sat on my throne here in the Inferno. Let's look back to the very match that you had to earn this spot against me here tonight. I will give you credit where it is due, Austin. You have gotten better throughout your promo career after my brother and Quackers stomped your ass over in PPA. You started improving. You started listening. But see, here's the problem. Back to the match. You fought against a piece of shit promo artist that nobody gives a shit about, Mr. Alvin Rage. Hence why he's no longer here, because he didn't have what it took to cut it
He couldn't hang and he couldn't make it, but you brag on that win. And Negan, he was barely in his element. I'm not even sure. I don't even think he had his face paint on, but he just might have. But still, you didn't face him at his best. Not to mention, he's nothing more than a has-been now, and you still think that you earned it. Now, like I said, I'll give credit where it's due, Austin Wyld. You have gotten better, but the problem is unlike me since day one of my promo career, you don't stay consistent. We never know. Are we going to get the half-ass decent Austin Wyld? Or are we going to get back to the, look, guys, I just woke out of bed. My hair's a mess. I don't care. Eeyore-looking ass Austin Wyld. See, that is the problem with you, son. And you think now that you've won one title, that you're somebody. Son, you will never be anybody in my home, in my domain. You will never amount to shit here in the Inferno division where I reign supreme. The highway Hellraisers reign supreme. We sit on our thrones, and it is time for you to go back to the bottom, shoveling coal, flaming, or giving us fuel for our flames as we rise and continue to stay on top and keep this division afloat. Now, with that being said, son, it's time for you to go back to square one. This is your Inferno King. Bow like a good little bitch. I'm done.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But right now, we're heading ourselves into the second main event here, with Sabian defending his PPA Summer of Legacy Championship against Haywood. This match is probably the most anticipating match up here. But right now, let's take it to the ring.
Lights, camera, action!
Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
Come on, Performance Alliance, VOH Inferno, welcome to War Games and the symbol of Legacy Championship match between myself, Hollywood Haywood, and Savior. And Savior, how unfortunate it is that just a few days before our big match, you showed PPA your true colors. You showed that you're not the Savior you claim to be. You see, you tried to flip it around. You tried to make it seem like it was all about me. It was all about me being selfish, not wanting to put over the younger talent, not wanting to share the spotlight when all I've ever done in PPA is tried to elevate the younger talent. I've tried to set them on the right course, and you didn't like that answer. You didn't like when I came out and said that I was going to take your championship because you know deep down inside that there is nothing you can do to stop it. You know deep down inside that yes, PPA, they do like their shiny new toy, Hollywood Haywood. They catapulted him to the moon. And you don't like that. See, you didn't want to show that, but I got it out of you because that is what I do. I bring out the truth in people like you. You said, and I quote, "I will burn down the village that I helped build with your shiny new toy inside of it." Does that sound like a savior to you, PPA? Does that sound like a savior to you, Inferno? I don't think so. I don't think so one damn
bit. You see, you can't handle, Savior, that since I've came to PPA, I've actually been the one doing all the saving. I've saved more people in 2 months than you've saved in your entire career. And it's a shame because as soon as you speak about your exclusivity to PPA, you're willing to burn the whole place down. Sounds like one big contradiction to me. Yeah, I get around. I get it. I get around. I'm everywhere. I've won championships all across the promoverse. Meanwhile, you have built something that you're now willing to destroy, all because of me. All because I got under your skin. All because I shared your spotlight. You should have known. You couldn't see it coming, could you? As long as Hollywood Haywood is around, there is no spotlight for you to share. That's why my name is big on the marquee and your name is small. You see, Savior, I tried to be nice. I tried to play fair. But now let me tell you what I really, really think. I think that you are a big fish in a small pond, just like you said I do. Yeah. But I think that you yourself have limited yourself to what you could be. And maybe I'm doing you a favor. Maybe I'm doing you a favor because maybe this will make you venture out and reach your true potential. You see, I'll admit it, you could be a star. You could be a belt collector. You could have a legacy bigger than just the symbol of legacy championship that you put on your shoulder that you hold so near and dear to your heart. But you're scared. You are scared of what will happen if you were to fail outside of your comfort zone. But I ask you this, my friend, what happens if you burn your comfort zone down? When you lose tonight, where do you have to go? If we are to believe what you say, there will be no PPA left. But you know deep down that I won't let that happen. I will be the savior that PPA needs. I will be the one to put this company on my back like I have done place after place, time after time. You don't believe me? Go ask WGP. You don't believe me? Go ask FTW. You don't believe me? Go ask Purge. That's why he brought me here, Savior. You just weren't doing the job anymore. But have no fear, PPA. I will not burn the city down. I will not burn this company down. I will put it nice and bright on the marquee. Everywhere I go, I will represent that symbol of legacy championship better than your Savior has ever done before. And you know, Savior, this is the part where I normally tell you to watch out for the 3 most dangerous words in all of promo wrestling. But you're not even worth the lights, the camera, the action. You're not worth sharing the marquee with me. You're not worth my time. So on that note, when all is said and done, and you're looking up at those lights and you're wondering what happened, just know that your company that you supposedly cared so damn much about is in much better hands now.
Oh, you thought you were safe. You have never been safe.
Step into the dark, it's waiting. Take your vow, it's time. Time for you to meet your maker.
get something very crystal clear before we even start this. I am not here tonight representing PPA. I am here representing the Similar Legacy Championship, and that unfortunately just happens to belong to PPA. See, PPA turned its back on me. I didn't turn my back on PPA. So if you ask me the question, who I want to win tonight, VOH or PPA, I hope VOH wipes the floor with them, and that really pains me to say. It really hurts my feelings to say that, because I used to be the biggest champion of PPA. I used to be the biggest cheerleader of PPA, but you took that from me, Hollywood. You came out here and you took it by doing nothing else but coming out here being a smooth talker, and they bought it all. They believed it all. You were selling them oceanfront property in Arizona and shoveling a whole bunch of shit out of your mouth, but they were too stupid to realize that you were lying to them. You were not here to humble me. You're not here to help people come up from mediocrity. You're here to take my championship. That's what it is. That's what we're here to do tonight. It didn't happen by accident. I was trying to give you a way out. I know when you said you circled my name, that also means you circled my championship. They're too stupid to see it. I wasn't. That's how I became the villain. That's how I became the villain in this story. But that's okay. If PPA wants me to be a villain, I'll give them a damn villain. But I will not give them the satisfaction of you winning tonight. Because that's what they want. They want you to continue your story of being the Alexander the Great of the E-Feds, going place to place to place to place and conquering any championship that you want. And they want you to do that with my Similar Legacy Championship tonight, but you're not going to. And it makes me think about a story that I know about Alexander the Great. See, after he was done conquering all the worlds, he looked at the enormity of his kingdom, and he started to weep because he thought there was no more worlds left for him to conquer. That doesn't apply to you, because you know you can go to other places. But tonight is the night that PPA weeps because you let them down. They weep because they chose the wrong horse. They weep because they chose shiny and new over loyalty and consistency. And that's their fault. And I know it seems like I'm taking my anger out about PPA on you, but it's all your fault. You poison them against their savior when they need me the most. And deep down, I know your threat about more people like you coming in is true. And I know they will follow them to the ends of the earth, but I will knock them down one by one by one by one, because I am the one that's prophesized. Not you, not them. I don't care what they want tonight. And it makes me think about the first thing you said to me. You said, you don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. See, you thought you were speaking for yourself when you said that, but you were speaking for all PPA, because they want you to take this Similar Legacy Championship from me, but they're going to get their Similar Legacy Champion, their savior, retaining his gold. Because there are 4 things inevitable in this life: death, taxes, and Vanessa Hudgens looking really sexy, and the savior walking out of War Games still champion.
Oh my goodness. Hollywood Haywood just defeated the Savior here with 1 point different here. But you know, I want to see a rematch here. That's why at the Global Indie Cup coming in August, we're gonna see Hollywood Haywood, the new champion, is gonna defend the championship against Savior. But right now, you're gonna hear the sirens, you're gonna hear the crowd chanting War Games, because it is our main event here. Let's take it to the ring!
CEO Smith, tonight you lead your team here at War Games, Team PPA. You lead them to their doom because you left them uneducated and unprepared, totally clueless for what they're truly up against. It's because of your laziness and your horrible leadership skills, calling matches and calling shows from your bed. That's going to be the downfall of Team PPA tonight. Now, I don't have a team. Here in the Inferno, I walk side by side with the family that is the Inferno. Tonight we shall unleash a verbal assault upon you and your team that y'all will never forget. It will tarnish and stain y'all's reputation for years to come. Because tonight we are to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt we are the most dominant brand out there. So without further ado, family, take them out.
Promo Performance Alliance. You know you done fucked up now, didn't ya? Because now you got the doctor, you got CEO Renz, and you got the rest of the Inferno getting ready to breathe down your back. Oh, we feel it, there's Justice Smith. And oh, we got AEP, LMNOP, ABC, VD, MTV, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. Because you know you're in a world of hurt and you're getting ready to feel what it's like to experience the pain, experience the anguish,
Experience the horror of what the Inferno has to offer.
Here we go. It's time the lights to shine bright. And the hero Neos has come back just for this one last fight. And oh, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes! I know they said I couldn't get the job done in 60 seconds, but 120, I definitely get the job done, especially since I'm going against El Whopper, the Whopper of them all, the king of beef. Yeah, we know everybody needs a Whopper in their life, you know, but the thing is, I don't need a Whopper in my life. What I need, oh yes, what the hero needs is a grown man's meal. So it's not going to be a Whopper meal. It's going to be the hero stepping up to help with this little problem. The man, the myth, the legend, CEO Timmy Rentz put out a call and asked for some of the best who's ever done it to step up and show out. So we started off, and we started with my good buddy, my friend, the man that's going to make you smile and let you know that it's always nice to have a nice day while you're taking this ass beating. And that's my man, Mr. Smith. But don't get it twisted, because now we got CEO Rentz, Mr. Smith. Then we got that legendary, that crazy beast, Dax Snow. Then,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wargames. Welcome to the one time of the year where Dax Snow gets to finally take his frustrations out on the company that has been doing him wrong since the day he stepped foot there. And unlike the person who's stepping into this match the same time as me, I'm going to cover all bases, and no one is more important than the other, and I am going to show you exactly how to cut a promo, Buck. You see, let's start with Justin Smith. Justin, you're the CEO of this shithole here. You have treated me like garbage since day one. You put me in a 2 out of 3 falls match in this tag team tournament that me and my partner have done the damn thing the entire way through. You put the odds against us specifically because we have been undeniably dominant. I get trying to make things difficult. I get trying to give us a challenge because no one else has. But if you're trying to give the opponent a win, you've done a shitty job at it. And now we move on to none other than AEP, the man I retained my Showdown Championship against in my very first offense. And I keep on bringing that up because it's so important. You were the start of everything I did in the shit company that is the Promo Performance Alliance. You were the very man who made me and still the Showdown Champion. You didn't have a chance in the match before. You sure as hell didn't have a chance in the tag title match. And you damn sure don't have a chance now. And now El Guapo, I don't even care. Whatever your name is, you stepped into the wrong place at the wrong time, defending the wrong part of town, because you see, the PPA doesn't care about you. They don't care about anyone on their team. They care about having the best talent to use at their disposal, and they only care about making sure they show up whenever they are supposed to. And now, El Guapo, I'm going to move on from you so I can cover the man who didn't have the decency to talk about me in his one hype that he dropped before the match. Young Buck, I'm talking about you. You see, you're the one man I thought was a threat. You're the one man I thought would give me a challenge here, but you're the one man that disappointed the hell out of me. You showed up and didn't even do your homework, so now you're stepping in blind, and you, sir, you're gonna regret every single thing you forgot to do as it comes back to haunt you. And now I'm gonna move on to the man whose madhouse I burned down the very first time I stepped into it. The man who comes out here acting crazy and weird and delusional, and he can't even cut a promo properly. So Negan, I'll see you in here soon, bud, but I just hope you know that this is a promo, and I really hope you understand exactly what that means, because if you don't, this is going to be an easy victory for Team VOH. Because Team VOH, we're promo artists. We're promo artists at heart. Everything we do reflects that. And the 5 of you, y'all ain't shit.
Hey there, guys. Man, Team Inferno has been kicking ass today, huh? You know, I'll take my turn now. Negan, whew, that's the one I'm paired up with. I gotta say, he does a great job of trying to be dark and scary. I say trying because, well, he doesn't scare me at all. You see, you think of a dark, scary guy and someone that dominates, someone that beats everybody up. You know who's dark and scary? Mike Murder. Yeah, that's a dark and scary guy. Whether it's singles competition, tag team, anything, he's one you look out for. Negan? Well, when he was in the VOH, what did he do? He won the tag team title. Well, that's great. That shows that he works well with other people. But he also had one of the best competitors in the VOH as his tag team partner. Hell, might as well hopped on the guy's back and just rode it all the way to the champion. That's what you did, didn't you, Negan? Oh, that's unfortunate. But I don't blame you. You know, if I couldn't win matches by myself and needed help, I'd go after someone that was pretty damn good too. It's okay. You know, Negan, you always say, "Let me in." Oof, that sounds scary. That's something I've heard before. But you know what? Tonight, I'm gonna let you in. But I gotta be honest with you. I'm not sure you want to be in because, well, when you come in, you come into my neighborhood. And I'm sorry, despite wearing this clown mask, I'm not Mr. Rogers. I'm going to take it back off. I'm going to take my foot and shove it so far up your... Well, it's not going to be comfortable for you. That's for damn sure. Ooh, sorry. I was trying to be nice. Ooh. But hey, let's talk about the rest of the team. Ooh, we've got AEP. Oh, man. That guy, he's big and strong. Was he trying to call himself Ape? Oh, poor fella. He couldn't spell. He spelled it wrong. That's horrible. He talked about his team beating us. No, there's no way. Team Inferno, we're the top dogs here. Oh, then you got your El Whopper. El Guapo. Yes, that guy. Man, he's, I guess he's Latin or something. But he talks with a New York accent or something? Trying to be tough? Dude, it's just not working. You need to go ahead and put a mask on and embrace the Latin. Oh. He talked about knocking on my door. Hey, just like Negan. I'll open the door. I'll let you in. But you're not going to like it when I take my foot and put it up your... Oh, I'm trying to be nice. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh. Who else we got? Oh, Young Suck. The guy who can't get any of his facts right. Oh, poor fella. Hey, guess what? Purge and Negan both were part of the VOH. So you talk about us taking people from other places. Ooh, it's you guys. Ooh. Facts hurt, don't they? Ooh. Oh, and I guess that leaves me with Purge. Oh, that guy. Really didn't have a whole lot to say about him in the VOH. He sucked. Yeah. I guess he did win that Empire title, which was kind of created for him and one other person. Hey, PPA, Professional Pickleball Association. Good luck, guys.
I got cash in the tank. I got money in the bank. I got news for you, baby. You're looking at the man. I got skin in the game. I don't feel no pain. I got news for you, baby. You're looking at the man. Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man with the plan? I'm the man. Who's the man? Who's the man?
VOH Inferno. You won actually, war. You fucking got it. This right there is my army. And if someone underestimates us, we're gonna strike back. So Team Alliance, Team PPA, go what you do best and destroy the haters. Let's go.
Dr. Quack. Welcome to my destruction. War games. You think you and your team come to our house, beat us? I do not think so. Dr. Quack, you get in the ring against me. The most destruction, dangerous in war games. And you think you come and beat me? No. Because I do not let you do it. I know your birthday is last week, but guess what? Your late birthday wish is over. Because if I beat you, I'm gonna be the Hall of Famer killer. It's me, I'm gonna kill you in war games. See you tonight.
You see VOH, you say, why don't we have a landfill or a Haywood that so we can beat you? We don't need them. We have the 5 best people here at PPA right now that we are loyal. We are the future. We even have some former champions. But let me tell you something. You need to understand that VOH is a dying breed. You know, I've watched it. I've did my research, and I see that it's sinking. That's why people from VOH go out to PPA, because they know that we got much better talent. See, you're teaching your people how to use the low-hanging fruit. And that's all they do, and that's all they know how to use. That's not how you promo artists. Half the people you have don't have wordplay. That's where a promo artist is. See, and it starts with you guys. You guys are supposed to be setting down the torch. You guys are supposed to be making prints so we can step in them. But you know what? I don't want to step in your prints because you guys are nothing but low-life shams. See, what you need to understand is you guys are legends in your own mind. I mean, Dr. Quack, all I heard was a lot of negative reviews about you because you are the kind of person that swears that you're better than everybody else. You need to sit on the shelf where you belong. And you need to teach instead of being in the mix because you are nothing but a bully. You're the biggest sham artist out of all of them. See, you got my boy Timmy, that he's got 30 seconds, so that's going to save him, so he don't have to show you what kind of skills he has. And you got Dak Snow that thinks he's the man because he held a couple titles. But you know what? Let me tell you something. You guys, every 3 to 4 matches a night you guys are on, all I see is your guys' name on every match card on a VOH special. See, it's no wonder that we have to cross over and do some of our showcases just to save your asses. Because you don't have nobody worth putting on the card, because that's what it seems, because you always using yourselves.
Hey, VOH. You're getting me for 3 minutes. You're getting the man they call the Young Buck for 3 minutes. That is a lot longer than you really should. That is a lot longer than you really should, ladies and gentlemen, because VOH is not worth my time. VOH is not worth anyone's time in PPA. You're probably seeing everything from Al Wapo and AEP. But you're getting the best person here. You're going to get the guy that thinks he is, but he's not. So, let's get down to it. Quack, I said in that hype, I'm going straight for you. I said in my hype that I'm coming straight for you because I have this personal vendetta against you ever since FTW Alliances. And you probably thought I forgot about it. But no, I don't forget. I don't forget about the shit that you try to pull. The shit that you tried to pull was saying, oh, it's Mumbles, it's this guy, it's this, it's that. No, dickhead. You're looking at the new guy. You're looking at the new Mumbles, the Young Buck. And I've seen what you've done. I've seen you in my own DM saying, well done. You're doing this right. Well done. You've finally gone from this mumbling idiot to the Young Buck. Well done. But now I stepped right in front of you. You laughed at me. In that hype, you laughed at me because I said, oh yeah, this is just Team HSP versus Team PPA. And I still stand by that. Because I didn't know VOH was longer around than HSP. But in my eyes, HSP has always been the better brand. HSP has been the brand that has been carrying the promo world. I mean, look at Showcase. HSP carried that. Without HSP, Championship Showcase would have never happened. VOH would have never got some sort of spotlight. I would say it's thanks to HSP, but the reality is, it's thanks to me, because I was actually on that card. I was on that card co-main eventing night 1. So Quack, I suggest you go get your crystal sponsor money and hand it over to the Young Buck. And Team VOH, well done. You finally got the Young Buck on the card. Well done. You finally got a Young Buck promo. I'm not sticking around for very long. Negan, finish these motherfuckers.
Oh, here we go. OC, it's Wargames. 4 minutes of total destruction. And my opponents are Mr. Smith, Dr. Quack, Dax Snow, Neos, Landfill, other wannabes, who cares? Dax Snow, the Prodigy, the big mouth of what? Your non-reality? Let's get straight. Dak, you're just as washed up as Landfill is. And speaking of Landfill, you got someone who sits here in a flannel and acts like, oh, who's hungry? No. See, who's hungry is all the starving children in the world. You see, Landfill, maybe you should stop doing what you're doing and just give up. Roll over on your back so everyone can scratch that little belly of yours. Looking like Pillsbury Doughboy there. Neos. Someone who I've met before. Well, down the road, it's life itself, right? So please, play with me. Pray to your promo gods, because nothing's going to stop me from burning down the churches that you once gone into. Do you even have a spinal cord? Obviously you don't. You see, Neos, you're just as washed up as Landfill and Dak. Dr. Quack, a wannabe, pathetic doctor who sits here and runs his fucking mouth like he's some big top Showtime infested cockroach is what he is. You see, the rest of my team, such as El Wapo and, well, Tyler and all them, and Purge, aka Justin Smith, the CEO of our team. But it's not about leadership, is it? No, it's about sending a message and destroying you worthless scumbags. Now, Mr. Smith. Someone who doesn't show up for his matches. Someone who sits here and wears a cane mask and hides behind his pathetic life. The rest of the gang, Landfill, Quack, Neos, you, Dak. What are you really doing? What are you really trying to accomplish? Other than the fact that y'all have nothing. This is War Games! And you pieces of shit, I'm taking you, Dak, to where the landfill meets. I'm going to bury each and every one of your bodies in a 10-foot hole where the casket meets the water. You see, maybe you should stop while you're ahead. Maybe you should give up. Roll up on your bellies. Scratch it while you can. Because that little noggin that y'all think y'all are intelligent for, you think you're intelligent because you speak? No. You're not. You're just as worthless, pathetic, unindividually dumb. You sorry sack of shits. And let me tell you what. It's over. Let me in.
Wow. Two companies fighting each other. You're gonna find out tomorrow what the results are. I'd like to thank each and every single body who turned in for War Games here. I'm your host, Justin Smith, and thank you to PPAxVOHInferno for this awesome cross-banded pay-per-view here. Until then, we're gonna see you all next week.